So we just finished up this new Fast Power Sports F16, but this time something a little bit different. We built this one with a Yamaha 1050 TL1 engine. So the 3-cylinder engine, this whole package came out of a Yamaha Superjet. So yeah, put it into our new F16 hull. We've done a few of these in the past, a few GP1Rs, and yeah, this one turned out really good. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick run through it. You can kind of see some of the upgrades, and yeah, then we'll take it to the water and we're gonna go ride it. So you guys can see how that goes. But basically, new 2026 F16 hull in flake yellow, got jet trim mats, got all the good stuff, RRP handle pole. This has a Riva tune, has the Riva air filter system, and a Joey Pierce Marine One custom exhaust. So this is the drive line on this is a Solus 148 with a custom pitch impeller that we got set up. So it's a very custom setup. It runs really well, and yeah, definitely much better handling than Yamaha Superjet, that's for sure. So yeah, obviously a lot of complaints about the handling and the feel of a Superjet, and yeah, putting the 1050 into this, completely different boat. So yeah, the handling, to be honest with you, is next level. These hulls are built, you know, obviously designed for like full race 1500s that do, you know, way up into the mid 70s with, you know, close to 300 horsepower, 250, somewhere around there. And so when you're running it with a little 1050, it's actually a lot of hull for the engine. So yeah, different feel to the 1500 versions that we normally do. It's a lot of hull. It makes the engine, yeah, you can't overpower this hull with this engine. So if you want something that handles great, definitely not overpowered, yeah, this would be a good option. If you own a 1050 already or a Superjet, you can do one of these conversions, end up with a great boat. But just be aware, these are not cheap builds. So even though it's a 1050 and you compare it to like a 1500, a 1500 build is actually easier, a lot less work, and cheaper than these 1050s. These 1050s need a lot of custom parts, a lot of changes, a lot of stuff does not work from the Superjet package into these because just it needs to be upgraded. The pumps, for instance, like yeah, the pump in a Yamaha Superjet is not very good. We put a Solus with a drop nozzle on here, a 148, so you got much better drive. The standard Yamaha Superjet engine's only 100 horsepower. We put a high output exhaust manifold and custom exhaust, so that gets you close to probably 18 or 20 extra horsepower. All those things cost money though, but you do need them because a Superjet is pretty flat. So yeah, when you build a 1500 in one of these boats, everything is just pretty much plug and play. We build hundreds of them, so the boats are really dialed in, and just those parts are off the shelf. Where with a 1050, a lot of stuff still has to be made, and a lot of things do not fit from the Superjet, and you just need to be aware of that. Even down to like hood latches and things like that, the hood clips on the front of the hoods, steering cable, drive shaft, you need different ones to make these boats work, and Superjet ones do not work, and those parts can be pretty pricey. When you're needing to buy a custom drive shaft or a Kawasaki drive shaft that you can use in one of these, those parts are not cheap. So just be aware of that. Even though it's a 1050, you think, oh, 1050 is going to be cheaper than a 1500, you're going to be wrong. So you know, but if you are trying to race in the mod lights class, where there's CC displacement limits, yeah, you have to go with this engine configuration. So yeah, just be aware of that. Even though it's a 1050, it's not going to be less work to build it. Once it's built, it's amazing, but it's also not going to have the power of a 1500 Kawasaki powered ski. To give you an example, standard, but if you take a Cowie, stock pump, stock props, no tune or anything, in a 1500, it's going to be more powerful than something like this, even with the custom exhaust and the Solus pump and the tune and the air filter and all of that. A stock 1500 is still going to outpower it. So just know what you're getting yourself into. But if you're a Yamaha guy, you love Yamaha engines, parts, all of that stuff, and you already own a Superjet and you're just wanting to upgrade it, this is a really good option for you, and you will not be disappointed. you'll have a boat that handles insane, but yeah, it's going to have the horsepower of a superjet. So let's have a quick look at this thing, and then we're going to go ride it. So let's check it out. Up quickly to this Solus nozzle with trim, but a complete pump system with a custom prop, Jetrim mats. Jetrim obviously always does a great job for us, a lot of detail in their mats. Customer wanted a half dash. We normally do a full dash, but he especially requested it. He just liked the look of it. So we took all his gauges and we flush mounted them into the dashboard. So you got your fuel gauge and all of that good stuff right in the dash. We used RRP hood latches. We did him a nice custom valve cover just to give it that good look. Had all the Reva good stuff already, so like, you know, all the bracket to hold your ECU, the air intake, all of that stuff, all Reva. And then the big exhaust, all custom, different drive shaft, battery at the back. But yeah, really clean install. These F16s have a massive engine bay, so you've got a ton of space. So yeah, I mean, you can get to everything on this boat. It's massive amount of space everywhere. And yeah, one of our hulls, so little something to show you. Our hull and decks are glassed together, seamed, so you don't see any glue, much stronger. They're Kevlar all in the key parts of these boats. Nobody else is doing that stuff. We have Kevlar in the whole base of the handle pole, where all your latches are, all Kevlar in the layup. Yeah, these boats are amazing. So RRP handle pole system, one of our gas caps, all of our custom bumpers, nose wing, all of that good stuff. But yeah, just you can have a quick look at everything. Really simple to work on. You can get to everything. Standard Yamaha fuel tank. Yeah, turned out amazing. LG1 did the graphics on this. So LG1 graphic kit. Yeah, the boat looks beautiful. So yeah, a couple of little things that we can show you. Got our Fast Power Sports pad for the steering. Yeah, all the good stuff. Hood, got the wings, got our pad on the top for the handle pole. Yeah, this boat is built right. So let's go to the water. Let's go ride it.